Showbiz news. I'm seeing some pictures today of Meghan Trainor. Lost loads and loads of weight. Does she look good? Yeah, she doesn't look bad. Does she look better than before? I'm not so sure. She looks okay. She looks different. Very, very different. That's it. Nothing else to tell you. Nothing else at all. I can't find anything to tell you today to do with showbiz news. Dead as a dodo. Nothing out there at all. I've gone to all the normal sources I go to. That's about 8 or 10 TV programmes. That's one newspaper. That's a radio station. And that's about 4 or 5 online sources. I can't find anything to discuss. I really can't. So before I leave you, I'm just going to say, look, how are you? Are you okay? I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right. And it's not a case of not wanting to talk, folks. I mean, it's weird. It's a weird day, this. I've just got nothing to say. Nothing I can talk to you about. And it isn't only showbiz. I mean, this channel, really, when I set it up 2 years ago, I mainly talk showbiz. I mainly talk of people in the media, those that I don't like. And I don't dislike folk for disliking folks' sake. I just dislike them because they've got no talent and they earn loads of money. That really encompasses loads of these Z-listers, these that come from reality shows. They make it on the TV and you see them here, there and picking everywhere. They're in a fortune and they've no talent. It does me head in. So I talk about them. Then I encompass it with the whole thing about showbiz. Then I talk about any news that's happening in the media. Then I talk about anything political that interests me, and I'm not a political animal. Then I talk about all the things that are going on in the world that I believe are wrong, and especially in this country, because I care about the country. Then I talk sport, which is mainly football, because I'm a big football fan. I talk a lot about horse racing, because I love horse racing. This channel now is predominantly horse racing. There's more about that than anything else, but only because I've got a thriving community, good people who I really, really like. And I'm passionate about horse racing, and nobody's doing anything on a daily basis. We've got things we discuss on a daily basis, and it works well, and it's great. I have some people from that community say, why do you do your showbiz and do this and do that? It's crap, it's a crap. I say, wait a minute. It might be crap to you, but I like it. This channel's about everything, absolutely everything. This channel's also about yourselves. If you've got a story to tell, this channel's there for you to come in and tell that story, or to tell it through me. This channel is about yourselves in that if you want me to discuss any subject at all and have an opinion, let me know in the comment section, and I will. I've done that on 4 or 5 occasions over 2 years. That's not a lot, but people don't generally give the information to me. I had one about a year ago, can you talk about this, Grumps? And I thought, I don't know, I'm looking at my hand. I thought, no, I can't, because I don't know anything about that whatsoever. So if somebody asks me to talk about a subject that I know absolutely nothing about, I'll tell you. But if it's a subject that I don't know anything about, I'll always have an opinion, and I don't mind falling out with folk with that opinion. I don't mind my opinion being different than yours. You know, I tell the truth as I see it. So anything you want to discuss or talk about or whatever else, just tell me. Anybody from showbiz you want to talk about or to ask me, do I like him or her? Just ask me and I'll tell you the truth. But it's difficult sometimes when there's nothing to discuss, and today's one of those days. I've just got nothing to discuss. There was times I'd be putting out 14, 16, 18 videos a day. I mean, there were always only 2 and 3 minute videos, but now I can't even put 5 or 6 out a day, and it's just because nothing's happening out there in the world of showbiz. But then again, the channel started at the time when you was getting Naughty Boy Philip Schofield doing all he was doing, and Ollie Willoughby, and your Dan Wootons and all that, so a lot was happening in the media, but nothing of that ilk's happening anymore. No scandal. And I wasn't just covering scandal because scandal sells, but because there was a genuine interest there, and it was like a feeding frenzy, and everyone was talking about it on YouTube, in the press, online, and whatever else. So I was stepping up and having an opinion myself. Again, not what everyone wanted to hear, but having an opinion. But I can't have an opinion, folks, on no news. There's got to be some news for me to have an opinion, and at the moment, I can't find anything to cover. I really, really, really can't. I'm not trying to hold back, folks. I'm not trying to withhold information on you. I don't want to take this channel down a road it doesn't want to go. I don't want it to be boring and no output there. I want to give output on a daily basis, and lots of it. But I can only talk about what I can find to talk about. And sadly, today's the day I just can't find anything. Like I said, Meghan Trainor, she looks okay. Maybe she's gone too far. I don't know. She looks okay, but it looks a bit unlike Meghan Trainor did. But other than that, nothing. I honestly, genuinely can't find anything to talk about. So I am sorry, but on that, I'll probably have to love you and leave you and catch up with you tomorrow. In the meantime, if anybody wants to talk about anything, just drop it in the comment section and You know, I can even come back later today and talk about anything. Don't worry about that. I can always find time to talk to you folk or to talk for you folk. That's no problem at all. Just give me the ammunition and I will fire that gun. Don't worry about that. But at the moment, folks, nothing to say here. Sorry.